Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Dr. Mir Ahmed from Bangalore. I run a clinic here. I'm a general physician and I run a clinic here called Medicare Clinic Soil 1920. I would like to update you regarding a few trends that are going on right now in the patients we are seeing at the clinic. We see a lot of injuries in young people and middle aged people, a lot of diseases, a lot of disorders, a lot of illnesses. But most of them have the same common pattern that is going on in them. So I would just like to throw some light and update you about this. I would like to read a surah called Ar-Rahman, which says Ar-Rahman, which means the most merciful. Allam al-Quran, taught the Quran. Khalaq al-Insan, created man. Allam al-Bayan, and taught him eloquence. Washamsu wal khamru behusban, and the sun and the moon move by precise calculation. One najmu yasjudro wasjudan, and the stars and trees prostrate. Was samai rafana wazal mizan, and the heaven he raised and imposed the balance. Illa tadghaw fil mizan, that you not transgress within the balance. وَخِيمُ الْوِسْنِ بِالْخِسْتِ وَلَا تُخْزِرُ الْمِيزَانِ, and establish weight in justice and do not make deficient the balance. وَالْأَرْضِ وَزَانَ الْأَنَامِ, and the earth he laid out for the creatures. So this talks. These are just 10 verses of this surah, and it speaks so beautifully about the creation. The God is very merciful, the creation of man, and further there is further beyond there is also discussion about the creation of the jinn. It talks about a very basic thing that every time wherever we are in the world, which part of the world, which faith we follow, it talks about a very significant thing here. That is, every time we have a problem, we first try to seek the solution with people around us, and then if we find that they are not able to help us, all of us all over the world, it's the same thing. We all try to seek solutions to our problems from the sky. We look skywards, we look to God, and we try. It's a common tendency. They say that even some non-humans also have this tendency. So everybody looks at the sky and tries to seek solutions to their problems. So here he says, and the heaven he raised and imposed balance. And the heavens he raised and imposed balance means everybody is looking at the same balanced heaven, which has the same balance for everyone, no matter which part of the earth you are looking from. So it has a lot of meaning. It's just that we have to introspect and try to think over it and analyze it and try to introspect how deep the meaning of this verse is. We have when we look at the skies, there is the same balance for everybody, no matter which faith you're from, which part of the world. It is the same balance for all of us that we are looking at. And one more, the basic problem with all the injuries and the illnesses and the diseases we see is the same fundamental problem that most of the people have a lot of energy, and they have a lot of energy and strength, and then they don't know what to do about it. So they try to follow different pursuits and try to do different things, ending in injuries and illnesses. But we have seen a remarkable tendency in old people, people who are old, who are beyond 60s and 70s, who do not have the energy to follow all these pursuits. They are rarely bothered, or the issues that bother the younger generation with a lot of energy rarely bothers them, and they tend to remain calm, composed, and maintain their balance much better than the younger generation who have a lot of energy and they don't know where to invest their energy and what activity to invest in, which leads to a lot of complications for them, a lot of health issues, a lot of injuries. a lot of illnesses. So I think we all have to understand that no matter what kind of stories we are hearing from all sides, ultimately it is the energy inside you that will decide what will happen, how you react to it. So kindly please pay attention. There will be a lot of stories that will try to make an absolute fool of you. Maybe you will not realize now, but further after some time you will realize that you just made a fool of yourself because you did not know how to use the energy, the strength you had, and how to use it and how to apply it in the most perfect manner. But it's a simple observation that all these problems are only in people who have a lot of energy and who want to do a lot of things, who do a lot of physical activities and move around. But the basic problem is, the simple problem is, are they doing it right? Are the stories around them making them really use their energies in the right way? So when we see the old people, the senior people about 60, 70 years, most of these issues do not affect them at all because first, basically, they do not have the energy to react to all these stories. And with experience, they have learned that most of these stories are just meant to bring out their mistakes of their own reactions, because ultimately you have to remember that whatever we do raises up to the heaven, and in the heaven he has raised and imposed the balance. Okay, so it's just that we are making jokers and fools of ourselves. So kindly try to introspect and think about it, and try to be careful about how you use your energies, your strength on all the stories that most of them are not true. So what really happens is you listen to those stories and use your energy and end up causing more harm to yourself. There is even a statement that says that sometimes everything around us is not what it seems to be, except the energy within us which is reacting to it. Means all the things that we hear and see, it may not have any reality to it at all. It may be like living in a world of full of like a virtual world full of cartoons. I'm just giving an example. You may be living in a virtual world full of cartoons, but nothing may be real. Whatever you see may not be real, but the way you react, your energy is going to change with how you react to it. So kindly, more than paying attention to other stories and other things you see, kindly pay attention to how you are dealing and using your energy. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly share, like, share, and subscribe the channel, and share it with your family and friends. Jazakallahu khair.